one of the new guy's most outspoken opponents, Senator Lindsey Graham, is putting the past aside, saying he's just trying to get taxes cut. So is he right to put things aside and get down to business?
Well, it's exhausting, I swear to God. It's exhausting. And, you know, now Flake comes out and does that wonderful speech and then quits. So what good is that?
Well, I kind of think this shows why the Flakes and the Corkers have to maybe not stay, because it's almost like you get one or the other. Either you stay and you fight, but you'll probably lose, as you were sharing some of the support the Republican Party has for Trump, or you bite the bullet, you stay, and you do what you have to do to get something done.
I don't understand the hypocrisy. I mean, Graham was one of Trump's fiercest critics, right? So he called intensely
Called him a jackass.
critical. And then Trump called Graham a lightweight and an idiot who seems to me not as bright as Rick Perry. Now all of a sudden Graham is like, Trump is actually growing into the job.
Because he wants to get reelected.
What do I believe? Who can I believe?
The first thing I will say is it's always a little awkward to talk about Lindsey Graham because he's a very close friend of my father's. I've known him since I was little. I call him my illegitimate uncle. And he was a very intense anti-Trumper during the campaign. The one thing I will say about his relationship with Trump, which I'm fascinated by it because he still is critical of Trump right now. He'll still come out and criticize some of the decisions he's making. Charlottesville is a good example. He came out saying it was entirely wrong how it was handled. But it gives me comfort to know, because I so trust Lindsey Graham, I'm ideologically very aligned with him, to know that there's someone in President Trump's inner circle that I trust, much like the people he's put in his cabinet. So I would rather have someone attempting to talk to him and attempting to sort of maybe come to some kind of agreement on things in the middle. I'm very surprised at the evolution of their friendship, because they seem to have turned into quite good friends from everything I have heard. But you know what the issue
is? None of them speak out unless their term is up.
Yes.
It's the only time
So the solution is term limits. If you give the senators only 2 terms, the way you give the president, then they will have to speak the truth because they don't have to run again. That, to me, is a solution to the problem.
That's a great suggestion. I think that's a great suggestion. And as we always do after a great suggestion, we leave. We'll be right back.